Hey guys, what's going on? I get asked pretty often what's my favorite squarebill. You guys know I'm a squarebill fanatic. I love throwing a squarebill. It's got to be my favorite way to catch them. Most of you by now should know my top two. We're going to go over my top five, or my favorite five squarebills. Number one's got to be, for the price, performance, quality, it is hard to beat that Bomber Square A. You can normally find them for about $3 depending where you shop. Just a great bait for the price. I like to run fairly heavy line. One of the first things I do is upgrade my hooks. I like to run the Mustad KVD Elite short shank treble size 6. Now, to get two size 6s on that bait and not to tangle, you gotta downsize your split rings to a size 2. I like to use the Owner Hyperwire. Favorite color would be Tennessee Shad. Number two, it's gotta be the KVD 1.5, also in Tennessee Shad. Another great bait for the price, and I like the rattling version, which is a Bass Pro exclusive. And I'll run the KVD Elite short shank treble size 4 on this bait. Once in a while I'll go up to a size 2, but I get snagged up pretty easy with that bigger hook, so I like to stick to size 4. From there, we're going to go with the Megabass S-Crank. I've only fished with that bait a few times so far, but I love the action of the bait. I like the profile. It's very buoyant. I have not, I've got snagged a few times with it, but just popping the rod, it floats back up. So pretty impressed with that squarebill at the moment. Still got the stock hooks on there, pretty sharp. Haven't had any issues with them yet. Favorite color so far is the blackback chartreuse. From there, we're going to go with the Lucky Craft 1.5. And I believe it's called the DRS, the deep rattling sound. It's got the one knocker in there. Hooks, KVD Elite, short shank treble, size 4. And to be honest, I don't notice a huge difference between the Strike King and the Lucky Craft besides the price, I'd much rather buy the Strike King. But for one of the reasons that I buy the Lucky Craft is just the color selection. I really like the, I believe it's called a red ear color. It's a nice looking bluegill imitation color. I do pretty well on this lake with that color early spring. So Lucky Craft 1.5 red ear would be number 4. Number 5 is going to have to be, I'm going to go with the Spro Fat John 60. I have a feeling, I just bought the 50 a few weeks ago. I haven't used them yet, but it only runs 2 foot. And I like to fish shallow, so I'm thinking the 50 is going to replace the 60 for me, as far as my favorite goes. But right now, it's going to have to be the Fat John 60. Good bait. Paint holds up pretty well. Moves a lot of water. So that would be my top 5 favorite squarebills. Bomber Square A, the KVD 1.5, Megabass S-Crank, Lucky Craft 1.5, and the Spro Fat John 60. As far as gear goes, I like the Dobyns Champion 705 CB, reel, either a Tatula or a Zillion in the 5.4 or the 6.3. I'm also using the Type R in the 6.3. Line, I like either 14 or 17 pound Suffolk Siege or 15 pound Cigar and Vizex. So I've also been using the 685 CB Champion, so it's the 4 inches shorter. A little more accurate with that. If I'm in tighter spaces, I'll step down to that 685. But mainly the 705 CB is my go-to squarebill rod. So guys, that's my top 5 favorite Squarebills. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon.